another issue of concern, and I have to read it out. Another issue of grave concern is the list of members of the Presidential Census Committee. It's been a long time that we have had a census, a true census in Nigeria. Maybe in the past 20 years or more, I do not believe that we have had a census in Nigeria. But looking at the members of the Presidential Census Committee, we should have concerns, especially in the South, particularly in the Niger Delta. Because we have a situation where we have Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, Minister of Budget and Economic Planning. He is the chairman of the committee. He's from the North. Honorable Nasiru Isa Kwara, the chairman of National Population Commission. He is from the North. Mr. Wale Edu, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of Economy, is from the West. Dr. Zach Adedeji, Chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, is from the West, Southwest. Engineer number 5, Engineer Bisoye Koka Odusote, is Director General of the National Identity Management Commission, is from the Southwest. Mr. Hakim Muri Okunola, Principal Private Secretary to the President. He is also, by the name, is from the Southwest. Mrs. Nathan Mash, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Administration and Operations, in bracket, Office of the Chief of Staff. She is very likely from the Southwest. Number 8, and I think that's the last name so far, Mr. Mohammed Idris, Minister of Information. This committee, in the list and by how we're told, the committee has been given a 3-week deadline to submit an interim report focusing on reviewing the census budget and aligning it with the government's current financial realities. Now, I don't even see where this is a committee on census. It is actually a committee to review the census budget. Where is the budget coming from? And why are there no Southerners? Why are there 8 persons that seem at least 5 of them are from the North? And maybe 2, maybe, I'm not sure, are from the Southwest. There is none is from the Southeast. Maybe there is, but I've not seen it. And none is from the South-South. This again are the sort of things that should make people wonder what is going on in Nigeria. Are we part of Nigeria? What goes on when a critical committee like the Census Committee, which we don't know how many Nigerians we are in Nigeria today. We're just working with estimation. So if we're talking about even setting up the budget for this census, and the budget, the funding is going to come from the Niger Delta region, I think it is disagreeable that we shouldn't have people that are coming from the oil producing area in this committee, because it is our resources that is going to fund the census committee and the actual census when it comes to being. You see, if government listens to what the people say, government will actually have an easy ride. If they have made a mistake and the people say, we're not included, why are we not included? We should be included. If people say so, you should review it. You should listen to the people. Explain to them why they're not there. Maybe we don't have qualified people, but I doubt it. So I am also now pointing this out and saying that it is unacceptable that there is nobody from the Niger Delta region or the Southeast. And even at that, it should be equal, because we have 36 states. And if we're talking about census, we're going to count them in all the 36 states. I think representations at least should be made by state, because our representation in the National Assembly is by state.